This morning, my name is Etoma Edu.
Now, the way you start your morning matters a lot, and that's why we're here to make sure that you're well informed this morning. I am Ria Abdul, top of the morning, Nigeria.
Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Olamide Odekunle, and I am so pleased that you're choosing to spend your morning with us.
Absolutely, it's nice to be on this set again for this blessed day. I'm Ibrahim Shita. Good morning, guys. Good to see you.
I mean, where would they rather be? This is home.
Good morning. How are you doing?
It's like a reconstituted table.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Olamide, it's nice to have you here.
The tender lady.
I do miss Veronica, though, you guys. That's my girl.
Yeah, but you know one thing, the show must go on.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
we'll be taking a look at a whole lot of things in the show today. We'll look at the papers, and later on we'll have a guest in the studio. We're going to keep the topic in the wraps for now, and when the time comes, we will unveil it. But one thing you can be sure of is that we'll be talking a lot about security in Nigeria and some politics. Hey, Lagos is agog today, and we'll tell you the reasons why. And later on, Olamide is going to wear her second cap. You know,
Too many hats. Too many hats.
she will. But for now, let's look at this. All is now set for the 50th anniversary of the Economic Community of West African States. President Bola Tinubu, alongside other dignitaries, arrived at Lagos yesterday. President Tinubu is leading Nigeria's leg of the Golden Jubilee celebration, which was officially flagged off back in April in Accra, Ghana. Among activities lined up for today's occasion is the reenactment of the historic 1975 declaration at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs in Victoria Island, where ECOWAS was first inaugurated. President of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Traore, is also expected to deliver a welcome address. On Saturday, President Tinubu will inaugurate a number of infrastructure projects under his administration. The president is expected to return to Abuja after his engagements in Lagos. Okay, yeah, thanks for still being with us. The Speaker of the House of Representatives presented President Tinubu's request to lawmakers during yesterday's plenary. The proposal aimed to tackle infrastructure gaps, stabilize the economy, and enhance the welfare of Nigerian retirees. The plan involves securing up to $2 billion through the Debt Management Office to fund key sectors that drive growth, generate employment opportunities, and increase foreign exchange inflow. And that is what we'll be talking about this morning. You know, we just cleared our IMF loans, and our credit rating is much, much better. So don't you think?
You know, but I'll first start with the ECOWAS story, because we know that the president is here, so there's going to be a lot of traffic too as well. So yes, we have to let people know so that they know, you know, the right places to pass.
Okay.
Most definitely. Yeah, looking at it's good that you sensitize Nigerians that, yeah, there's a whole lot of things that are going to happen in Lagos today, especially, you know, with the ECOWAS, 50th celebration, the anniversary since the founding of ECOWAS. So we have the president who already came into the country yesterday. You wanted to
I know, and it was so good to see that he was welcomed by the governor of Lagos State, our abled governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. And ECOWAS has played a pivotal role. We cannot lie. You know, they've played a great role in bringing African countries together, and having our president as the chairman. You know, it's only good that he's here to lead the delegation. Also making people know that Nigeria is strongly part of the ECOWAS. I know today they're going to be at the Institute of International Affairs. That's where it's going to happen in Victoria Island. And we're just looking forward to the conversations that are going to be had. But some of the major things that ECOWAS has done is peacekeeping. We cannot deny the fact that, of course, we all have ECOWAS passports here. We cannot deny the fact that they have given us a lot of peacekeeping and also free movement. We can do this because of ECOWAS. And our president has shown that, when it comes to ECOWAS, he doesn't joke. So it first started in Ghana and now, Nigeria as well. So we're looking forward to a great conversation that will be had today. And also, the president is also going to, we're excited, infrastructures are going to be brought out on Saturday. Fingers crossed, to see what he has done. But I'm really excited about this one. I'm a big fan when it comes to ECOWAS, because I think they've played a great role. Without ECOWAS, I don't know what will have happened to our African countries.
What I am thinking that ECOWAS should have done a little bit more better is trade within West Africa. by my reckoning, we are not doing enough business.
Especially with the EFC FTA.
With the EFC FTA, we are not doing enough business within West Africa as countries that belong to the same economic bloc. I was expecting a little bit more. I believe that that will also be touched on today.
I think this is a very full circle moment for Nigeria, if you ask me. I mean, ECOWAS was founded in 1975 in Lagos as well. So to see that 50 years on, the president is commemorating the anniversary also in Lagos. This is a full circle moment, and it'll be interesting to see if ECOWAS can be more than just a symbolic, idea of our ideal West Africa and actually push West Africa to the forefront in terms of, like you said, trade and leadership, and an example to the rest of Africa.
Most definitely. Some of the things that they will be considering today, we talk about the regional integration, economic development, and peace building, especially with AES countries that moved out of ECOWAS. Talk about Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, because of the military, junta that happened there. And that is not one thing we want to happen in Africa, but because of the fact that we still have neocolonialism, our former colonial masters never want us to, they don't want to leave us at all. They still want to sit on our oils, they want to sit on our national patrimony and see what benefits them as against what benefits us. So I guess the presidents, talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, look at the president coming from Ghana, look at other countries, coming together in Nigeria because it's a goal. So one thing I want them to highlight is that they should focus on how much we'll do to strengthen the economic ties that we have in the country, the unity, addressing the current challenges as insecurity, because we have people moving from Nigeria from Nigeria, Libya, and all of those countries coming together. But the thing is, how much have we done as a region? Because we need to strengthen the bloc. We need to make sure that yes, all of the citizens across these countries benefit the dividends of democracy that we fought for, so much so that other countries, the West and other who are looking to exploit us will not keep sitting on our national patrimony.
I really hope that our leaders take this chance to really reassess the future of West Africa. I mean, for the longest time, ECOWAS has been seen as a peacekeeping outfit. And like you rightly said, how can we shift that from that peacekeeping outfit to more of an economic powerhouse?
That's very good. And that's what I just wanted to land. I believe and I hope that they really talk about trade. And we've said it a lot of times on this table. I feel like it's time for African countries to trade within ourselves. And
by opening the borders.
Exactly. There's so many things we don't even need to go out to buy when we can buy from various African
countries. Most definitely.
So I'm hoping that, the conversations that will be had today, they would really highlight that. For me, my number one is trade. Like, it's high time.
But that will be an issue, because the issue of trade, you now have to talk about security. Who wants to deal with borders that are porous? Who wants to risk their investments?
That's the reason.
So that's the reason why all these conversations have to be had.
If ECOWAS is a regional body, and that has been on for 50 years, there are quite a number of things that you would have expected would have been in place by now. Today, ideas will shift a little. It's not going to be so much on the heavy topics. There's going to be a lot about the celebration of 50 years and so on.
That's a milestone, actually.
Yes, and reflections of the achievements of ECOWAS. But I just hope they are going to slip in this trade issue. There are a lot of things that we can do as a regional bloc, that we can do as individual countries, especially when it comes to trade, the development of manufacturing and so on. Yes, we have the ECOWAS passport, but how fluid has that made us moving around the region?
So trade and insecurity, those are some of the things that should be highlighted.
All right, we'll take a breather and return for the newspaper review. Stay with us.